There's a right way to do this, and there's a wrong way. And unfortunately, the president has taken the wrong way. History has proven that amnesty perpetuates a cycle of illegal entry into this country. This was true in the 1980s, and it has proven true under this administration's abuse of prosecutorial discretion.
Time and again, the House Republican leadership has been unwilling to act to fix our broken immigration system. In the face of this crisis and the absence of congressional action, the president acted in a measured way that is likely to improve both our nation's security and economy.
The reality is that, given our limited resources, these people are not and have not been for years priorities for removal. It's time we acknowledge that and encourage them to be held accountable. This is simple common sense. For decades, presidents have used executive authority to enhance immigration policy. President Obama views these actions as a first step toward the reform of the system and continues to count on Congress for the more comprehensive reform that only changes in law can provide.
The lax interior enforcement policies adopted by this administration, coupled with even the perception of amnesty, become a powerful magnet that encourages more illegal immigration. We essentially tell citizens of other countries, if you come here, you can stay. Don't worry, we won't deport you. The reality on the ground is that unless you commit multiple crimes, the chances of your being removed from this country are close to zero.
A fair criticism may be that vulnerable people in violence-ridden communities in Central America will be misled by enterprising coyotes and smugglers about the scope of individuals covered by the president's action. Even if there's an upsurge based on misinformation, Congress has made significant investment in personnel and equipment at the southern border that should ensure that DHS is able to effectively respond to any increases in attempted border crossings.
If we don't think that message is making its way back to Mexico and Central America, we are simply fooling ourselves. We will see a wave of illegal immigration because of the president's actions. At its core, the president's unilateral amnesty plan is deeply unfair to the millions who are waiting in line to become a part of our great nation.
I know that there are some contemplating some form of short-term CR for the Department of Homeland Security to get us to March. That is, in my judgment, a very bad idea for Homeland Security because during that period of a CR, we cannot engage in new starts. We've got some Homeland Security priorities that need to be funded now. For example, we're back in a presidential election cycle. I cannot hire new Secret Service agents until I get an appropriations bill passed by this Congress, not another CR for a couple of months. I cannot continue to fund our enhanced detention capability in Texas with another CR that gets me to March. I need the help of Congress to support and build upon border security, which I believe all of you support. So I'm urging that we act on our current appropriations request now for the purpose and for the sake of border security and Homeland Security.